Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about T. Franklin. And the reason why I want to talk about T. Franklin is because now she's playing the whole victimhood thing after making Vixen a bisexual in the Harley Quinn terrible comic book Eat, Bang, Kill tour. And people were making fun of her, and she's been doxing people, and now she's trying to play the victim and trying to stir up all this stuff. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because she's trying to dox Eric July, and now his fans are clapping back at her or whatever, and she's trying to like get him, you know, off of Twitter and trying to cancel him and talking about, can somebody report him? Can somebody report him, but don't interact with him or his minions or whatever? Why would you put that out there for him to see then if you were going to dox him then? You can't dox him and they think that he wasn't going to talk about it or make fun of you because it makes you look stupid, because at the end of the day, you are stupid. You know, like, what did you think was going to happen? He is allowed to criticize your work. You can't get mad that he doesn't want to criticize your work. You know, that's just how life is. You can't get mad at that. You can just get over it, to be honest. That's how I feel about the whole situation. But you don't want to. So instead of just letting him and other people talk about your trashy book, you want to go around blocking them and trying to get them doxxed or whatever. But you did this on purpose because you wanted to put a self-insert character like, oh look, because I'm black and queer, I'm disabled. Okay, and that's nothing special. That's nothing special. Oh, you're black, queer, and disabled. Okay, join the line of people who are already that before you've ever done it before. Like, there's nothing new, and it's nothing new that heroes date disabled people. This isn't the first in the line of this. But my thing is to take an original black character who's never been with a woman before and put her with a woman. Why? That's my thing that you're doing. You're being disrespectful to your own race. Y'all always talk about y'all want diversity and inclusion, and then y'all get an opportunity to write good stories with these characters, and then you sit up there and do dumb shit with them. So what you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you do dumb stuff with that kind of nonsense. That's on you. You brought that on yourself. Now you have to sit up there and live with it, to be honest. Live with it. Sit there and think about what you did. Like, you know darn well that this was stupid to put Vixen in a story with another woman. And, oh, she just happened to be black, queer, and disabled, just like you, T. Franklin. Come on now, especially after your whole rant about what these comic book creators were doing or whatever, and what you thought people were going to be on your side about the whole let's make Vixen bisexual. No, it's stupid. I mean, of course it's going to get made fun of. I mean, what else do you expect for people not to make fun of that? I'm going to make fun of it because I think it's dumb. You took a character that wasn't LGBT, then you put him in an LGBT relationship with yourself. You talking about, oh God, you just don't know how much it means to me, to how much I want to write Vixen. Okay, cool, but you couldn't write Vixen correctly? There are plenty of comic books, shows, movies where it featured Vixen, and you didn't even think about trying to even do Vixen. You're thinking about some stupid, oh, let her press the totem and let her animal morph her tongue into a tongue of a giraffe so she can lick yo OC's cootie cat. Like, get out of here with that nonsense, T. Franklin. Come on now. What did you think was going to happen? It's stupid. Y'all can't keep doing this, and y'all keep doing this with characters. Y'all keep taking classical straight characters and making them LGBT, and then be shocked and surprised that people don't like it or make fun of you, and then you want to try to dox them and try to cry wolf and then try to be like, woe is me. No, you put this on yourself. You brought this on yourself, and there's nobody blamed but yourself. But to sit here and get mad and try to dox people and then try to play victim, talking about, oh, all you homophobes. No, people aren't being homophobe. You don't even know the character. That's the thing. Y'all got DC and Marvel got people in here who don't know anything about these characters, who come in here and think they can change these characters around and think fans are supposed to be cool with it. No, you know darn well Vixen ain't no darn bisexual woman. You know what I mean? And then my thing is, you have original LGBT characters. That's the thing that kills me the most. Nobody never wants to use these original LGBT characters at all. You know, if you really want to do something, you had Steel, Natasha Irons. She's a lesbian. You know, she's a black lesbian. Why you didn't use her? You know what I'm saying? Or Thunder. You know what I mean? You could have did something with those two characters. They're two prominent black lesbian characters. Or bisexual characters. I don't know, because I think Natasha's bisexual. I don't know, I'm not for sure. But if you wanted to do that, but no, you didn't want to do that. You wanted to take a character that people know because it'll get you attention and headlights. Just like you were saying, oh, ain't it why there aren't any articles about Vixen being bisexual or whatever? Oh, it's only because it's only working when it's white people. Because nobody cares, because everybody knows how stupid this is, and everybody know you were only doing it for headlines. So for people that are talking about, oh, they don't do this for headlines, yes they do. She just admitted it, that she was doing it for headlines. Why else would she have wrote that story like that? Why else would she write Vixen like that, knowing darn well Vixen ain't like that? And I mean, no offense, but the AIDS HIV rating must be going up in the DC and Marvel universe, because it just don't make no sense. Everybody must be on prep. Everybody must be on prep to prevent that kind of stuff, because this just don't make no logical sense. You know, and my thing is, why are we writing for the minority over the majority? And I understand some people like, oh, it's alternate universe, but it shouldn't even happen. I'm getting so tired of the alternate universe take on stuff, because it's just your excuse to destroy the characters. And then a lot of people who don't read comic books, who don't know that the universes have different multiverses or whatever, are going to be confused and accusing DC of, oh, there you go again, making another straight character LGBT. And I'm just like, no, but it sort of yes, but sort of not. But it's just like, how else can you really prevent that from happening when you have writers like T. Franklin out here doing dumb stuff like that? You know, it was already bad enough with the whole Tom Taylor, John Kent thing as bisexual, and then the whole Tim Drake thing in Urban Legends, and then the Alan Scott thing in Infinite Frontier. Like, and what have we done? Most of these characters nobody talks about anymore. It's the same thing with the Iceman. Everybody's getting Iceman. They'll make them LGBT, and then we don't talk about them. Yeah, you might try to force them down our throats, but at that point, you done lost all relevance. So at this point, could we do a retcon of these characters? I know some people are like, no, you can't. Yeah, you actually can. You actually can. Just like, oh, they can retcon these characters to be LGBT. Okay, well, retcon them not to be, because you need to have an audience. And right now, your audience is walking away in droves. And you talking about, oh, you guys are always talking about there ain't no original black characters or whatever, and I'm doing something with Vixen in 2 books, and you guys need to support it. Why would I support it? Why would I support what you did to Vixen? You changed her fundamentally, and you made her a joke. Why would I support that? No, I don't want Vixen like that. Talking about you, and then somebody was like congratulating her for bringing Vixen to the forefront. Vixen already been to the forefront. That's why people are upset at her stupid changes, because people already knew who the hell Vixen was. Like old dumbasses. Talking about for a new audience. If they don't know Vixen by now, something wrong at this point. She done been in the CW shows. She done been on cartoon shows plenty of times. It ain't that damn hard not to see anything about Vixen at this point. Yeah, of course she doesn't have as much as I would like, but you know, it is what it is. But don't sit up there and try to think that you're doing something cool, like you're breaking the glass ceiling. You're not breaking the glass ceiling. You guys are trying to plaster the tape. You're trying to take that glass that's been broken, and you're trying to super glue it back together so you can put it back up there and then bust through it again and be like, look how proud of how cool this is. No, it's not cool. It's not amazing. It's dumb, to be honest. And I'm so sick of it. I am really sick of it. I'm over it, to be honest. Like, why would you do this to Vixen? And now you're trying to dox people for coming at you some kind of way? I'm sorry. What did you think was going to happen? It's called criticism. Get over yourself. If people want to criticize you, if people want to make fun of you, that's on you. You wrote something stupid. Now people are going to make fun of you. And now you want to try to block them and try to send your minions onto people to get their channels and their livelihood doxed. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Way to participate in cancel culture. But then you wouldn't like it if the roles are reversed and Eric July sent his fan base at you and made sure that you got fired from your job from DC, you wouldn't have liked that. So don't do it to him. If you can't handle that, heat, then don't try to do it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But this is just dumb, T. Franklin. Like, why would you embarrass yourself like this? You make yourself look real stupid right now. So, T. Franklin, go smoke some weed, go sit in a corner, and just shut up. And just shut up and leave it alone. It is what it is, to be honest. Like, you know, hey, you wrote this story, now live in it. Like, I hate when these writers and artists, you know, when they do dumb stuff for DC and Marvel, and then they get mad, they get backlash, and they don't want to try to acknowledge the fact that they messed up. You messed up. Deal with it. Live in it. Understand it, and maybe you can change and grow from it. Who knows? You never know. But yeah, those are my thoughts, guys. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everyone.